Hello! That is so annoying. I hate that so much. What are we making? We're making a cross. Okay. All of these pieces are bad. That sound better? Am I still not audible? Am I still not audible? Am I really still not audible? I should be audible. Am I not? Hello? Microphone. Why does my microphone feel like it's not picking up at all? What if I talk like right here? No, something is weird about that. Hold on. Alright. Is this any better? Oh, it's good now. Oh, okay. Let me remove the, do you have like 4 trillion delay? You might. Let me go ahead and remove the 6 decibels of gain that I just added then. Alright, I have not changed my stream setup at all, by the way. If I felt like doing that, I probably should have. Just because this game's a lot more audio-based. Not that the other one wasn't, but like, the old stream setup made a little more sense. The game might be a little quiet. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Let me go ahead. That's literally just me increasing the volume on my monitor. Like I said, I didn't do any adjustment. This felt like a very casual thing to do. I think after this stream, I'll put a little more effort into the Luminous setup. Also, we built a little creature. We did. I am very happy about little creature. Dog is my favorite puzzle in the game. Not because it's easy, I just think it is like the perfect puzzle. Check this out. That was beautiful. Cublex is actually the 4th next preview. I don't think it shows up. It doesn't show up in puzzle mode, but I had intentionally put my face cam where the avatar shows up because I thought that was funny. Did I do this right? Yeah, I did this right. There we go. That is funny. Okay, thank you, thank you. Yeah, these early puzzles are gonna be nothing. Oh! 4x4, I understand now. There's a better way to do this than what I'm doing, but I, don't want to do it. Honest to God, I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do the better way. I would like to do the worst way, please. I'm going to get more fun out of doing it this way. There we go. Yay! You skip this one in Luminous too? It kind of sucks. You either do that or you have to do a thing with chain block, which is much easier. The chain block method is what I would recommend there. You just kind of stack like sandwich layers of blue, white, blue, white, blue, white, blue, white, and then you remove all of one of the colors with the chain block, and it just drops into squares. It's a lot easier than what I did. This is the only one where the pattern has a square in it? No. In easy, I believe it's the only square, but there's a solid amount of squares. in the later stuff. No, I don't think that works. There we go. Yeah, some of the harder puzzles have squares in them. Yeah, you didn't get that far. I don't blame you. I don't know if you guys know this, but puzzle mode kinda is not the most fun mode in the game. Smiley. I think I want to do it like that. There we go. There's the horse. Upward arrow. Now we gotta do the Arrow Brothers. Yes. If I have counted properly, that works. Put you there. There we go. Cublex, don't step it. This one's friendly. Oh! Rhythm game joke, I understand. No, it's getting cleared off the board anyway. I don't think it matters. I'm gonna use the other color on this one. Okay, I need some dots. There we go. Yeah. Heresy. I'm using the other color. My start was just better for it. I don't know what to say. No, I need a check. I need a checkerboard. There we go. Okay. No, and then I need an L piece. There we go. There we go. Woo! If I feel like doing it, and that depends on 18 different factors, but if I feel like doing it, I think all of easy is definitely doable today. Right on time. I think that's all the arrows? Yes! Okay. I need one of these. Okay, we are at the end of this puzzle. Boom. Hell yeah. Nah, I'm just gonna continue. That you have to build against the left wall if you want to speedrun. Honestly, this is just a really good tactic in general to just build your puzzle against the left. And then do... It is the Geometry Dash Cube. Shit, you're right. honestly, the best tactic is to just build against the left wall because it gives you the most room to toss trash over onto the right side. I think for casual stuff, you actually want to build against the right because it makes the sweeper bar easier to read, but I always have done it on the left side. G. There we go. Got a little funky with it at the end there, but you know. Oh god, Jesus. This is one of them. This is certainly a puzzle in the game. Let's make it easier on myself. Let's do white blocks. Yeah, this is a smart decision. And then I believe that works. Yes. What was that? Was Z, I think? I think that was Z. 45-second UFO. Not terrible, not terrible. That's a good way to put that there. Oh, your delay is bad. No, that sucks so much. There we go. Have I been keeping combo? I feel like I've been clearing a lot of sweeps where I've just cleared 4 squares. Like, that's not even what this is for. It's not even what mode this is. I believe? Yes. And then... if the gap on the bottom row were filled, this would be a snail? Yes, it would! And I also believe that would make it a better puzzle. Because snails are fun. We do have another friend. We'll see a solid amount of friends in this. For instance, here's a cat face. Here's the face of a cat. Which implies that there is a cat involved, which means that we have found yet another friend. As it turns out, animals make for really good, make the shape puzzles. There we go. I wasn't gonna try to skill stop that. Or I wasn't willing to be wrong about skill stopping it. Big checkers! Okay. So I want to do that and then that. Okay. And now we're just playing actual Luminous until we get another checkerboard block. Here they come! There it is. Checkerboard block, my beloved. It is not It's not the best one. Oh, this one kind of... I did that wrong, but it's not... It doesn't matter if I don't commit to it. There we go. So, I definitely have to put it like that. Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. Makes sense that I would mess up for this one then. Boop. Ba-ba. Put that there. And boom. Huh? Question mark. Why are you questioning me? What did I do? You didn't do anything. Yes. I counted that right? I've messed this one up before. There we go, that's what I want. Okay, we're good. Oh, barely not in time. That's fine. That's fine, it doesn't matter. Hey! I can't remember if you can put the dot in this one or if it checks for it. I genuinely don't remember if it checks for the dot. Because some of them check for, like, strange prereqs. I'm gonna do this with skill and triumph, and I'm not gonna try to cheese it at all. I'm gonna follow the spirit of the letter here. Sometimes you can get really cheesy with it. Okay. Boom. Sometimes you can get really cheesy with it, and I don't remember if you can keep a dot in the middle of that one or not. Because on a couple puzzles like that, you can just like put a thing there and it doesn't matter. There's the rhombus. Pair of glasses. This is one of the more... I'm really thinking about all my moves here. Yo, it's a device, a real thing. Okay, we're just waiting for... Randomizer has been clutch today. I know that, the sequence in puzzle mode is a set sequence of pieces, so you can relatively expect, like, certain ones to come in order. But you can all, depending on where you are in the sequence, you can give yourself a dry spell, and that just hasn't been happening. Feels really nice. Alright, dude, we gotta... There's a knife involved now, we might have to get out of here. Okay, and then 3, 3, and then that's when the L comes in. When the L shape comes in, not necessarily an L piece. Although it is actually an L piece. for this side, and then I need to throw in that right on the top. Look at that! We're all the way at the top of the board. It's a pretty it's a tall puzzle. Oh. Now I really gotta start thinking about square avoidance, like for real, for real. Okay, so here and here? Yeah. Okay. So then this gets an LP, so this goes like that. Alright. There we go. It's not an airplane, that's a shape. They're trying to... It's easy puzzles. Not all of them are going to be evenly defined. I do like this one that's specifically called Yacht, though. That's a regular boat. This is not a yacht. This is like a paper boat. Don't confirm for me. What the hell? That's rude. Alright, we are inverse color because of the start I had today. Yeah, sailboat was right there. They didn't call it a sailboat. Okay. There we go, that works. The defining characteristic of that type of boat. Yeah, it's the sail. Oh, hey! Pyramid. This is, if I remember correctly, this is one of the more annoying ones. One, two, one, two, one, two. That. Boom. And that's the block, so this goes here. What is that voice saying when you clear those squares? I'm pretty sure that it is something in Japanese. Dude, these blocks are suddenly terrible. I believe it is something in Japanese. I don't actually know exactly what it is. No, I just need a dot there. We're fine. It's okay. There we go. Alright. I thought he was just saying soda easel. Yeah, that's how I hear it too. Hold on. I think there was that one recently actually came up in discussion in the Luminous Discord, so I'm currently looking for something in the Luminous Discord. There we go. Yeah, somebody was like, hey, at least it's not puzzle mode. Unfortunately, that's also still a thing, but at least you get manager class for clearing it. And then somebody else was like, isn't that the one that goes soda easel? So everybody, that's been on everybody's mind. Don't worry about it. The specific translation of that line was posted. Where was it posted? There we go. It translates to yes, that's right, essentially. Is what Alpa was saying. Sorry, I'm looking for something else at the moment, because while our video game here wants to offer us puzzles and a drink, Twitch would like to tell you what kind of drink it would like to offer us. So we're going to go to advertisements for just a little bit. Alright, looks like we're back. PS3 stream. Pause the music. Today in ads, Chicken Jockey, of course, stealing shit from McDonald's. What? Are they just advertising theft, or am I, like, missing something? That there to avoid making a square. This, I believe. Yeah, we're on the right way. I need some checkerboards now. The exact piece sequence I was looking for. I knew it was in there. Beautiful. Over here in Canada, bringing over other country-specific items for a limited time. Really? Ooh, I wish they would do that in the U.S. And the theming is that they're literally just stealing shit from other countries' McDonald's. I respect that. Honestly. Whoa, skill stop. I don't know why, but I respect that theming so much. What do I need? I need this, I need a check, and I need a dot, and they're coming right up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hang on, let me check what they're doing. Okay, if that starts happening in the US, I might have to, like... I mean, I'm still not going to care about McDonald's, but I might have to pretend to care about McDonald's, at least a little bit. Because that is kind of like a cool promotion to do. Did I fuck that up? No, no, I didn't. This puzzle just looks weird in the middle of it. This is the most inefficient way to do it, but I do find it very oh, I thought it would work. I thought I'd have to eat my words, and I was incredibly correct about my lack of efficiency, unfortunately. Carrot? I always thought, like, this looked like it had the letter F on it. Like it were like a video game power-up or something like that. That's what my brain always interpreted from this. Germany's Big Rusty, Japan's Teriyaki Chicken Sandwich, Belgium's Biscoff McFlurry, McPizza Bites, and some exclusive sauces. McPizza Bites! That sounds like the kind of shit I'd make fun of on, like, on the channel. Okay. Well, I will continue to not go to McDonald's due to, reasons that I'm not going to talk about on stream for... There's like 5 reasons why I wouldn't talk about it on stream. But that is a really cool promotion. And I think it's a good idea to do that kind of thing. And especially for something like as culturally like... I guess mentioned as culturally mentioned in passing as it's the best way to put it, as exclusive as like country exclusive menu items at McDonald's. I feel like it's like a good marketing decision, you know. I see it, this benefits everyone. Yeah, let's inverse color. This will work. Did I do this wrong? No, I didn't. Okay. It still feels like I did it wrong. But I didn't. Okay. I'm still doing inverse colors. I'm just doing whatever the start makes me feel like I should do. And if it happens to be inverse colors, it happens to be inverse colors. I'm not putting too much thought into the easy puzzles. I really don't need to rack my brain over them too much. I want to solve them, but like, that's about all I really care about. The best solution or whatever is not really on my mind. Eventually I'm gonna have to like break out spreadsheets and shit, but for right now I'm just chilling. Thank you for the piece. See you back in a little bit. Boom, there we go. Trying to think of what piece that was. I believe that was a Z piece again. Oh gosh, flower. Oh. This pattern always takes a little thought because it's not... That's the best way to do that. That works. This'll be fine. There we go. Yippee! Alrighty. Next puzzle. Pair of eyes. This does not look like eyes. Da, 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 da. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Get a good... Get a good baseline of what it's supposed to look like here on the bottom. And I just need a bunch of bar pieces. I'll do that. There we go. Woo! Nice. That was easy enough. Tulip. This is a good puzzle. I like this one. I believe that that's the correct way to... Yeah, that's the... Oh, and what a way to skip needing to put a checkerboard in there. That was great. Oh, what a good solve. Woo! Puzzle mode easy is done! Oh, man. Man, that only took like 40 minutes. Hell yeah. Yippee. Alright, I mean, the other ones get harder, but... Oh, I forgot some of these are real ridiculous. I mean, let's just get started. Oh yeah, the skin sounds different now! I need to like have it be built before it's complete. Okay, there we go. Oh, I misinterpreted that bad. That's fine. That's fine. I can fix this. I can fix this. This is going incredibly wrong, but I can totally fix this. This goes here. Yeah, put that there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Alright, we're good. There. And then I need to get a block to fill that in, and then that. Okay. Woo! Whew! Alrighty. Okay. This is 7 wide, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That goes there. So this. This block remains to be nothing. This goes here, and then we need like a thing to put in there, essentially, to say, hey, I need to stop doing inverse, man. It's starting to mess me up. So put that there. That for structure. Okay. There we go. Whew! These are getting... They're getting in there. We're getting in the weeds now. Okay, this one will be easy. No, I'm good. Yeah, we're good. There's just a lot of thinking that has to happen right now, and I don't know if I'm doing any of it. There we go. Man, they start calling puzzles hard, and you immediately have to use your brain. There we go. I believe that's the way I should do that. Oh no, I have I've taken this in the wrong direction. He's like, oh wait, no, I wanted that block, that's for sure. There we go. Alright, we're good. Boom! Next! Yay! This is a fun puzzle! This is the first one that's like genuinely fucking difficult. Okay, so I think the way I want to do this is make it like that? Yes. Yeah, that seems about right. I think we're in the right direction there. Welcome back, or welcome back, I guess. You've, joined me on a doozy. I have to fill that, with some white blocks, and I have to be careful not to mess up what I've already got. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. Okay, here's this. I built the puzzle wrong and forgot a piece. Alright. I'm gonna exit the menu real quick, just to show you. I beat easy. It gave me 45 degrees. Let me, skin edit mode. There's 45 degrees. I have 45 degrees. You can... I believe it's one of the fastest, I should have topped out. I believe it's one of the fastest, skins in the original Luminous. So we're on to the hard levels. So I've done Faucet, which was kind of rough. Chinese Character, which was a little rough. Whirlpool Mark, which was fine. Diamond Shape, which is fine. And this is the first puzzle I've actually, incorrectly built. in the entire thing. There better not be a third tab. There is a third tab. There's normal, hard, and super hard. And, yeah, some of super hard is fucking stupid, but, some of it's also really fun. I want that, and then I want to do that, which is what I messed up last time, so we're on the right track now. Put that there. I'm not finding the tools I need. Okay. Why 3 blue blocks? Why 3 of them? Okay, here we go. This is where I was. Boom! Woo! You just gotta know that there's specific piece sequences that work well. Oh, this one. Speaking of needing to know about specific piece sequences that work well. I forgot this one was in the game, to be quite honest. Oh, but this works. It just works. Okay, it's fine. The piece sequence is built for it. The inbuilt puzzle sequence is built for it. And now we have Frog, which is a break from the square dependencies. It's just a really big puzzle to have to build. It is another friend. You are correct about that. I think that's correct. A lot of this is me thinking I've forgotten how to count. I will also say that out loud. Okay, we're good, we're good. That's a frog right there. Boom. Nice. Dragon... Oh! No! What is this? I forgot this was a puzzle. It's fine. World's worst nail. God fucking... Okay, hold on. This is fixable. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. That like that. That, I think, works. Yeah, this works. There we go. Woo! Typhoon Mark! May or may not be good at this game. I may or may not have played this mode 5 times. Actually, I want to set this piece to the side because I want to do it like that. Looks like a rose petal? A little bit, yeah. Hold on. I can do it like that. Woo! Nice. Less than a minute on a hard puzzle is... Oh, no, I remember I struggled on this one when I was doing Remastered. I need to not, like, try to do color swap or something like that on this. I need to lock in. Okay. There's a fucked up world in which this puzzle starts with a heart in the board, you have to clear it and then add just the arrow yourself. Honestly, better video game. Okay. How am I... Like that. We're doing it like that. That's how we're doing it. That's not a cube, so I shouldn't place that because that's off grid. I need to really try to stay on grid here. Form the heart. Like that. Okay. Like that. Like that. Like that. And if I've done this correctly, I just need a, Boom! There it is! Woo! It just doesn't go away. I don't know. I believe I can do that and it's okay. This middle thing here needs to be a check, but I can do that and that's fine. That needs to be there. I need checkerboards now. Yeah, that goes there. That goes there. Okay, I need a 1 dot now. 5 yen coin? I don't know. It does look like a coin though. I do agree with coin over button at the very least. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and push the next ad break up because I want to stretch. The 5 yen is the one with the hole in it? Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna push this next ad break up. I'm gonna show you some capitalism and stretch my hands in the meantime. See you in a moment. And we're back. No ads. Neat. Love when that happens. Whale! This looks like a tape dispenser. It's also really... This is also a really nice one because it gives you, like, a really good basis to work on. The shape kind of just exists. It's, you know, it's 8x8. It looks quite nice. All the heights of stuff just kind of work out. I don't know. I feel like this might be one of the easier ones we have to work with. So, this goes here. This goes here. This goes here, and then technically this would go here, which I am going to put it there. But, I have to make sure that there's not a thing there. But I mean, that's fine. That's like, whatever. There we go, there's a whale. And it's got a little dot as well. There we go, whale in about a minute. Hot spring mark. That works. What do we need? We need a check to go here. It's a fucked up chef hat. I think I can do this. This is a weird way to do this, but I think I can do it. Oh, I needed that. What am I doing? I think we get a little bit fucked up with it. That is, yes, that is what the emoji is. It is a hot spring mark. There's a lot of holdovers from Japanese feature phone stuff in Unicode and emoji, just because they did it first. And the hot spring mark is one of the... Oh god, no! We're getting to the bad puzzles! Alright, put the basis down. Does this work? This should work. I don't think it's a good idea, but it should work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this goes here. And then this goes here. Yeah, okay. This should work. Put that there, that there, that there, that there. Okay, so we're at that level, which means we need this, this, and then this? Yes! Woo! Oh my god. Wonder how good of a Cublex you could build in this? It'd be 1-bit, but you could probably make a pretty good Fox design. This one's awesome. I forgot this one was in the game. It's 4 nubs. Evil and intimidating hashtag. Mark, I hope they hired you for Luminous Arise, so that way you can make puzzle mode better by only changing the names of all of the puzzles. Nice! I gave it a hat! Anchor! Enhance if you're hiring, it would be funny. And let me be clear about this. Everybody would be mad, but it would be funny. Yeah, that goes there. And that goes there, and then I should put that there. No, don't put that there. Put it here. There we go. Woo! Good peace sequence at the end there. Sun. This works. That's fine? Okay, now I just gotta get a piece there. I think that's okay. I think that's allowed. I think that's a... Yes, it is. There we go. Jump to dash back on track cube. Oh shit, it is. I never thought this looked like a pencil. It looks like something. It ain't a pencil though. Puts it there, which is optimal. Oh, it is the PictoChat icon, you're right. But that would still make it a pencil, and I just don't see that. 4 seconds flat. I didn't even see the message. I just saw that the ban happened in the first place. That looks like a real username, though, so that worries me that we have, like, evil intruders or something. Actually, put that there. There we go. Just finish it. Finish it like that. Who cares? 50-second pencil. Alright, square requirement. So, it is a friend. He's very particular, or it's very particular, I don't know. But friend nonetheless. So, where does this go? I'm doing some stupid shit right now. This works. That shell's gonna be fucked to build. I have an idea, I just fucked up my idea. There we go, do it like that. Alright, I need a blue square right now, I need a blue square. Or I could, actually I could pass the buck over. By doing something like this. There we go. Woo! That got weird. That got weird. I'll be the first to admit that got weird. But I made it work. Usually, yeah, good save. I would tend to. Oh, this puzzle. Wait, I didn't realize what I was looking at. Hold on, I was gonna build it like it wasn't nothing. Oh, I got the piece sequence I need immediately, though. There we go. $30 seconds. This one I find funny for some reason. I don't know why this design makes me laugh, but it does. Yeah, sure, friend. We'll count it. Yeah, I want to put that there. That there, that there. That goes there. I believe that's a J piece? That down there. Woo! That was a clean-ass build, but it's hard. But with the way that I make this, that one's hard to be messed up on. Letter Z. It's a fancy Z. It's got a cross on the crossbar. How often do you see something like that? I almost immediately fucked up trying to get fancy with it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. I believe I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, we got this. There we go. Oh, do you really write your Z's like that? I don't think I've ever actually seen somebody do the handwriting to put a crossbar on a Z. Or put a line through the crossbar on a Z. Maybe a capital one? Neat. Alright, cool. I'm still thinking about how Luminous Block Challenge had one of the coolest modes in the series and then no other game did it again. Yeah, arcade mode is awesome, and there's like 3 features of that game that just never got used again. You also put the lines through your 7s, that would make sense. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Electro handy tag looking ass. A little bit. Boom! Clean with it. through are we? G clef. This will be easy. Using the full legal name of the treble clef gives me worries. I assume it was a translation thing. Okay, I need to check there. I think I need to check there. I do need a check there. But, what if I didn't? And I did that instead. I don't know, just something like that. Beetle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2. So now that I think about it, my handwriting is fucked up. Have I caused you to consider things you haven't considered before? You slash your zeros and you have an angled top on your threes. I actually, like, don't know what that means. Crossbar. Put that there. Yes. That's not correct, but I can fix it. The tail on your Q. Well, the tail on lowercase q's, that's like normal though. There we go. There's the fix. Okay. I'm going back to menu. I want to know how far through... Oh! Well, let's just finish the hard page and then get out of here for the day. Because my hands are definitely starting to bother me, but we can do this. No, I misread that entirely. There we go. No, that's the deceiver. Don't do that. That's the deceiver. That's not even my bit. I'm not allowed to say that. So 90% of my handwriting variations from doing math on a whiteboard for your math class. That makes sense. In multiple ways. I'll also say. Did I miss it? No, we're good. Yeah, we're at the end here. There we go. I mean, handwriting is one of those things where, like, if you have bad handwriting, every time you write, you feel bad about it. And I know that because that's where I stand on this. I don't have good handwriting. I always look at something that I've written down and I'm like, what am I even doing? Not with handwriting, but with my life. What am I doing with my life? And the answer is using the computer. A thing that everybody does. So it's not like it's even that weird that I have bad handwriting in the current year. But I still feel bad about it. So even if you've got like little quirky things like that, I wholehandedly think that that's a good thing. Okay, the problem here is that I've got to make the other half of this bow. I think do it like that? Yeah, do it like that. Does this work? Yeah, this works. Now I'm paranoid I got the gap wrong. No, everything's right. Okay. Get me out of here. Man, these are taking some thought. I have an idea. I'm sorry. That was bad. Start the puzzle. Here's the thinker. Okay, so we're gonna have that there. Yeah, so put that there. Okay. Because this belongs here, and the puzzle does this and this. I'm gonna break parity here. That's fine. I think that's okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're good. I'm not gonna say I didn't look at that square randomly appearing on my screen and panic immediately. Because I did do that. But, I think I immediately realized it wasn't a huge issue. Okay, if I remember correctly, this one's a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's honestly not that bad, but... Oh, I'm just done. You sent me a picture of your handwriting if I want to figure out what you meant. I am going to take a look at that real quick. Ignore the space, I fucked up the size of the letters. That's fine. Oh. Your handwriting is normal. It's literally just the capital Z's and the crossbar and the zeros. Oh, oh wait, you put the crossbar in the lowercase z as well. That's strange. I like the 3. I like the flat top 3. I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, that's pretty normal handwriting. I think this is the last puzzle. So I have to make a square here, I'm pretty sure. That's not gonna be a problem, but... yeah, I have to make a square here. Pass, please. Boom. Woo! Yay, Neodymium too. Good skin. Alright. That's really good timing. My hand is starting to bother me, and I don't want to push it too much. I have dry needling tomorrow, so I'm not super worried about it, but I also don't want to kill myself more than I already have. So that's going to be the end of the stream for today. Thank you for showing up. Giant progress today. We've got some doozies coming up. This will be its own stream. Because we've got this motherfucker. Yes, you make each digit on its own. So you make a 0, and then you make 1, and then you make 2. You do not have to make them all at the same time. It's not abysmal. That's how this one works. 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 That's how Fork Knife and Spoon works. I believe this one works the same as well. There's some real stupid ones in here, though. Let's see where we're at. Hey, we're already at an hour! I have played Dig Down. There is a times cleared on here, so we will play it 4,000 times. Also, it's the best mode in the game. Nice. Gotta love the double S's showing up already. Yeah, we'll, Let me make sure I save, and then, we'll get out of here. Thank you for watching. That'll be it.